Okay, so this is gonna be another review. This is called PrisonZ, as you can see here. Um, this was a server I happened to stumble upon watching videos on YouTube, and happened to see that this seemed like a pretty interesting and very more different kind of server. Um, like for one, like I didn't know where to get stone and wood, and I didn't pay attention to that very first sign, but they kind of put it in a different way. Like, I thought it was really cool though. Like, it's I don't know. It's still a little glitchy. It seems when it comes to like actually like clearing it out and stuff. But like here, like you actually get on like a ship. You know, it kind of seems like you're actually getting on a ship and going somewhere. And you go on this, and it takes you to where you can get wood. So I thought that was a really interesting thing. I hope I don't fall off here. It'd be great. Um, but they also have another one for stone, which I believe is over here. Yeah. And you go over there on those pressure plates, and that's where you can get some stone. Because it's different than it is with most servers. How normally you'd go to like Warp A, and either there'd be like wood mixed in with the mine, or you'd have like a warped wood, which that doesn't exist on here. So now, one thing that's really interesting about the server as well is that like how normally most servers you'd have like, you know, for instance, like this is green clay, you would have a place to sell this. Well, this server you don't. So it kind of more forces you. Well, I guess not really forces you, but it kind of more gives you a reason to actually build a plot with blocks that aren't, you know, blocks that you would sell. So I thought that was a really cool thing. Now, very interesting thing. Now, this is what I kind of feel it's kind of OP, is the fact that even just in Warp A, you have diamonds. Seems a bit OP. But you know, not too many diamonds. Now, another thing that's interesting as well about this server is that they actually have a shop store or warp, like where you would actually go sell your stuff. Now, you know, these prices are pretty high. Not gonna lie, these prices are pretty high. You know, like 64 diamonds, 128, and I mean, you start out with a pickaxe. I mean, it's basically this pickaxe, but one thing is that you do have a few kits. You have kit member, which isn't that great. It's just like iron stuff. Now I haven't spawned in the kit once yet because I actually someone had dropped their whole like all their stuff and just gave it to me basically. So I mean, as soon as I joined, that's what happened. So that was kind of a random thing, but this is kit once. So now I can actually, like you can see I have like the body already, but um, they they also dropped the pickaxe, but I think that's like the only things I got. I think I even gotten the sword, maybe the axe. Yeah, I think I got that too. But yeah, you can see these are pretty good tools, and you know, pretty decent armor. And then this is pretty terrible. Kit tools, just iron stuff. You know, wouldn't really use that. I guess like maybe if you happen to die somehow, I guess, and like lose your stuff, and you don't have any way of doing anything. Like I guess that could be useful to you, but um, the uh, the thing with this is that you know there's always gonna be people that buy stuff for more. That's always a thing. Now, I believe like custom, I think is see. Yeah, I want to say it's custom or Lord. That's like the highest donator rank. Um, unless champion is. I don't know which one is the best one. It might be custom. I honestly have no idea. Or no, what is that other one? I think Guardian. I don't even see a shop here. 'Cause that's champion, custom, Lord, yeah. I'm not too sure. Like, cause I mean, shows you can only sell quartz for 6 mil, and I've been selling them to someone for 6 mil. So I don't know. Like I know solid is another good rank, but it's only 5 mil. So yeah, I don't know. Like really, with the shops, it was a very different thing. Like it's not different in every rank. So if you don't find a player shop, it's kind of really slow, I guess. Like if it wasn't for other people on the server, I feel like people really wouldn't play this server, honestly. If there wasn't people that donated, no one would really play on the server. So, and I think it's rank D. You get a plot. My plot is pretty plain right now. Now, I don't really know what rank it is. I want to say it's D. It might be even earlier than that, but by the time I got a plot, I think I was already like rank F or something, or like rank E, because as soon as I joined, someone was saying that they had an OP shop, and then someone else said no, mine's better. So I went to their shop and sold everything I had at the time and made a lot of money, enough to get to rank E or F, whichever it was. So, don't have much stuff here. Like, these are some of the secondary blocks and stuff that you get from the places, but, like, one thing about this server that seems interesting, though, is the fact that, like, really, like, ranks are, they're expensive. I mean, they can be. Like, right now I'm rank S. To rank T is 200 mil. So it'll take me a while to rank up. Now, really a thing about this server that is kind of enjoyable is, again, not many people are really on. During the day, I think there really is. I have yet to honestly be on during the day. But for about the, I want to say 2 days, I've been kind of playing the server. Like, everyone seems pretty nice, so that's always a good thing. I always like finding, a good, group of people that, aren't, like, constantly asking for money and stuff like that. Like, it always will happen, though, on a prison server. Any kind of server where there's any kind of balance, people are always going to ask for money and ask for stuff and everything. And, I mean, like, myself, I didn't ask anyone for anything, and I've had people give me stuff. So, like, that's the one thing about, it's always nice to come on a server, find a nice community, and just have fun. And that's one of the things I've always liked about prison servers that don't have PvP, like, in a sense to where, like, you have to go from mine to mine, and, you're constantly, like, getting killed and whatnot. Those kind of can get boring, rather obnoxious, things like that. I don't really care for it. Some people do, but I don't. Now, I don't really know what to really say this server is. By going by what the prices are for the items, I feel like this server, I want to say, is semi-OP. Because really, the way I rate what a server would be, terms of non-OP, semi-OP, and OP, has to plainly do with what you get as your kit. Now, since the kit isn't really that great, you get that as a pickaxe. And that's a great pickaxe to start, Fortune 3. Because if you're able to get Fortune on diamonds and stuff right at the beginning of the game, and even coal for that matter, you can easily be rank B fairly. Okay, so yeah, like you could be, ranked up pretty quickly. Now, I mean, myself, I got to rank S already. It's really not too difficult to rank up. Again, it has to do with player shops. That's like the ultimate way to rank up on most prison servers. So, like this server, it's definitely more of a server that I guess, you have to kind of be on during the day and like know the people that actually have good shops, because from when I've been on, most of the people that like have good shops, they're like closely to getting off when I get on. Like today I got on and no one was on. There was only two other people on besides myself, and very few other people have come to join on here. So it doesn't really seem like this server is too popular. I don't really know. The first time I came on here though, I think there was maybe 20 or so people on here. So there's a decent amount of people that know about this server. But it seems to be another thing that's interesting about the server is it kind of like does a reset every now and again. So like that is one thing that can kind of suck, I guess. It's the fact that it does do resets. Kind of like, I don't really want to say they do them a lot, but from what I was seeing from people talking about it, they've done like 3 resets now total on the server. So I think some people don't get reset, like some of the like staff and stuff. I'm not really sure though. I really don't know. Um, but like one thing about a server that can keep people playing it is a good thing, and doing resets here and there I feel could kind of help, but at the same time that can be kind of get discouraging of wanting to play it if you don't have a lot of time to play it. So yeah, I think though that's gonna do it for this one. I definitely am liking the server, and um, it would be nice to also see more people on the server for sure. Just because, I mean, granted though, I say that, and there is quite a bit of people that play this server, but I'm usually on like early in the morning, and I know most people that play prison servers are usually younger people. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this review. I'll see you in the next one.